so now let's move on to cryptocurrency. You need a drink of water or anything before we switch topics?
Well, let's try crypto without water, but we'll see.
As cryptocurrency becomes more popular, we're starting to see signs that it could become part of our financial future.
Cryptocurrency is a truly new idea, and it's rare that we have truly fundamentally new ideas. Think of Bitcoin as a kind of record-keeping system, and you pay people in Bitcoin to validate the records, and you move on to the next day, and every moment, you have a new set of records. And this process is self-enforcing. It cannot easily be overruled by an outside authority or central authority. So it's like you have at the same time potentially a new kind of money, a new kind of investment asset, and also actually a new kind of computer. So when I talk to people who are deeply into crypto, I often feel quite skeptical. They have such bold, grand plans, and I'm not convinced they've thought through how to carry it all out. At the same time, I know many people who dismiss crypto altogether. They think it's a scam or a bubble or a fraud. And when I talk to them, I feel quite bullish about crypto. I see a lot of potential in the ideas, but I don't think we know yet how useful crypto will be.
My name is Hamilton Clarendon, and this is Chain Reaction, where we dive deep into blockchain, the future of finance, and how this revolutionary tech is reshaping the world we live in. From crypto to smart contracts and everything in between, we're here to educate, elevate, and spark the next wave of innovation. Let's get started.
Some, I think, may look back on Bitcoin and find that it was the Napster of digital assets.
This technology is going to be very important.
Government stepped in and Napster was not successful, but Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, they were very successful.
Means every stock, every bond will have its own, basically, CUSIP.
Everything of value in the world will eventually be a token.
We could rid ourselves of all issues around illicit activities around bonds and stocks and digital.
For the foreseeable future, I think there'll be complete coexistence.
It will create massive wealth, the greatest wealth creation opportunity I'm going to see in my lifetime.
Hey, what's going on, guys? So I wanted to show you that first video just to show you and emphasize that the crypto industry is here, and it's here to stay. A lot of you don't know about a lot of things going on with the industry. You don't know the technicals of the industry. A lot of you don't know right now about TCP/IP, and it's the framework of the whole internet. I learned this stuff studying A+ and Network Plus for my certifications, and it helped me dive deeper into really what's going on behind the scenes with the internet, IP addresses and how they work. I know everybody's not going to do it. You don't have to. You could just pick up your phone and use your phone, but it's important to kind of know the technology behind it as well, especially in this world, especially as we're moving forward and further into tech and discovery. It's important. So we got some great news today. So Trump is going to be naming his crypto czar, and also XRP is going to be releasing their RLUSD stablecoin. So that's all exciting news, man. I can't wait for it. I read the article to you guys a few days ago. Don't know if it was true, but I'm hoping it's truthful. I'm hoping we see that information come out here very soon. So right now in the markets, XRP is third. It's $2.44, still holding on to that number 3 spot. The volume is down a bit than what it was. It was over Ethereum for the last few days. Now it's at 21 billion. So it's looking solid, man. Now, I'm glad to see this fall finally, because I've been waiting for a pullback, and this is, if I was in trading mode, I would actually take advantage of this pullback. But I am not in trading mode, so I can't. I'm not really involved in this pullback. I'm just kind of watching, but it's great to see, because everything can't go up forever. All right, so some news here. Ripple 9.99 million RLUSD mint sparks surge in XRP prices by 11%. This happened a day ago, and they were just excited for this new news coming. So they're just preparing for this stablecoin to launch here. Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin to go live today. Here's what users must know. RLUSD stablecoin pegged 1-to-1 to the USD and backed by USD deposits. US Treasuries and other cash equivalents has already appeared on top crypto platforms. I didn't see that. I gotta go look at that. Ripple plans to pair RLUSD with its native XRP to enhance liquidity and prevent depegging. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse emphasized that USD will primarily target institutional players. So I told you, I was talking about this before. It's not about retail. It's not about me and you. They are targeting the big boys, institutions and the governments. If the institutions have it and they're building it within their institutions and their frameworks, then it's going to filter to us and trickle down to us. Let's see, the much awaited Ripple's stablecoin RLUSD is likely to go live today, December 4. After securing approval from the New York Department of Financial Services, the preliminary listing for RLUSD already appears on some of the top crypto data platforms. However, blockchain firm Ripple has warned against some fake tokens claiming to be RLUSD. I've seen this on some sites already, unless there's an official launch announcement. Ripple first introduced the RLUSD stablecoin earlier in June as a 1-to-1 USD pegged stablecoin backed 100% using the USD deposit, short-term US Treasury, and other cash equivalents. In August, Ripple pushed the RLUSD into the beta testing phase on its decentralized public blockchain platform along with the Ethereum mainnet and XRP ledger. So they're just moving right along with their release. Trump is doing a lot right now for the crypto industry. Like I said, he's talking about, he's going to be naming the Czar today, and he is pushing the crypto industry forward. There was talks with him and XRP, or the Ripple CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, and I'm just expecting some huge news. I hear, there's a rumor that he's going to be really toting the XRP token here in America and all the world. So we're going to see how true that is. And also big news, BlackRock to pour $9 trillion into XRP. Come on, man. If they pour $9 trillion into XRP, do you know what it's going to do to that price? There's going to be trillions of dollars in that market before a lot of people think. In a groundbreaking revelation for the digital asset market, BlackRock, world's largest asset manager with a staggering $9 trillion assets under management. Now, I don't believe this so much anymore because if they're a $9 trillion asset company, they're not going to pour all the $9 trillion assets right off. So this might be something they do over time. We'll see. I don't know how true this is right now, but it's reportedly eyeing XRP for a potential spot ETF. The possibility has ignited massive speculation among analysts, including Ashley Prosper, who recently took to X to examine if BlackRock's potential spot XRP ETF might be introduced before the Ripple vs. SEC case concludes. So we got a lot of catalysts right now. There's a lot of people that believe that it's not going to be, the price is not going to be that high. I'm not saying $589 or $1,000, $10,000 this cycle, but I've been hearing a lot of, price predictions, and they're kind of low. They're kind of low to me, guys, because there's just too many catalysts. You got the ETF news coming out. You got the stablecoin coming out today. What's the name? Gary Gensler is about to go after years and years of holding the crypto industry down, along with Elizabeth Warren. So it's some big news. Tokenization. My brother has a channel. Look that up, Ultimate Freedom Guide, and he's talking about tokenization pretty heavy in his last 2 episodes, and the tokenization around real estate and what it's going to do for real estate. So I actually made a bet with him for $1. He gonna have to give me my money, guys, because I told him it's gonna be $5 by the end of December. Now, don't get mad if it's not. I personally think it's gonna be $5 or higher, but I say $5 just because everything that's going on, and that's gonna be, this month, this whole month is gonna be it's great news. And I also told him another $1, gentleman's bet, that is going to reach $25 by March. $25 in March. Yeah, I know a lot of you think it's crazy, but this XRP has been held down for years now due to the SEC case. And even though they appealed, the judge has decided that it is not XRP in and of itself is not a security. So it's not a security. They're not even appealing that. Like I said before, they're just trying to get more money. So the judge she's ruled. It's not a security. And I believe just that news, Gary Gensler leaving, ETF, stablecoins coming out, is going to pump up that price pretty good. I don't even think $25 is high. I believe even like Brad Garlinghouse says, it can be a flip of a switch and it can go higher than $25. And you have all this trillions of dollars pouring in. Like this BlackRock news. If the BlackRock news comes out to be true, that's trillions of dollars in the XRP. That's going to keep that price up really high. So here's another article I want to show you guys real quick. Wall Street analyst says selling XRP now is like selling shares of Berkshire Hathaway in early days. I ain't looked at the price in Berkshire Hathaway in years, but I looked it up here. Wait, let's read this. In a bold statement on social media, Wall Street analyst Linda Jones compared the current state of XRP to that of Berkshire Hathaway in its early years. She made this audacious comparison to urge XRP investors to hold onto their positions for the long term. Jones emphasized that XRP, the digital asset Ripple uses for cross-border payments, is far more than just a speculative token or meme coin. XRP is not a meme coin, Jones tweeted. XRP is not a regular crypto. In this context, the financial analyst warned investors that selling XRP now is like parting with Berkshire Hathaway shares in the company's early days. All you have to have is patience, Jones said. That's it. Patience. I plan on exiting just a little bit this cycle when that RLUSD and where is it at? Yeah, when that RLUSD comes out and they pair it with XRP, I plan on getting into some AMMs and just a little portion, a little bit, just to see how it is. And I'm also staking some XRP as well. But I plan on holding this thing for the long term. You can't make me sell all my XRP. I will do a little bit, sell a little bit just to get some profits. And I got a loan out, which is a no-no. But I got a loan out when it was 55 cents. So that's up right now. And I plan on, taking some more money out to pay for that back and pay some debt off. But let's watch this right here. This is from Good Morning Crypto, and I watch these guys a lot. They're very knowledgeable guys. So as you can see, it's a psychology of a market cycle. This is how the psyche is for people during cycles. So I'm seeing this right now with people. So right here, I got in at the bottom and I've been holding since it was 55 cents. I've been holding it right there at the bottom and buying. People normally don't do this. When there's no hype and no talk and people didn't research what it does, and especially at the SEC when it dropped, people were talking real bad about XRP. Like it's a security and it's a shitcoin or it's not going anywhere. But I've been holding here. This is where you should buy at right there. That is where you should be accumulating your asset. Now, this is what people do though. It's disbelief. This rally will fail like the others when it starts to rise. Hope. A recovery is possible. It starts trickling up. So they say this is like the $2 mark right here. This is where we are right now. And then this rally is real. Optimism. It keeps going up. Belief. Time to get fully invested. Now, this is where a lot of people start investing. A lot of people already started investing at this $2 mark. I know somebody invested at $2.73. Now it's at $2.40. I still think there's a lot of room to go. Like I said, $5 by December, end of December. But still, this is when people decide to invest. They invest high. So the capital you put in, you're not going to get a lot of volume, depending on how much you put in, like you would have gotten with that 55 cents. And then now, thrill. I will buy more on margin. Gotta tell everyone to buy. Now you're using debt like I did, but only I use my debt down here, which is a bad idea. Don't do it. But I use my debt down here. They're using margin up here. Debt. Close to its highs of the cycle. And now euphoria. I am a genius. We're all going to be rich. And then it starts to correct, or they believe it's correcting. right? Believe it's still a bull market, complacency. It's went down from the high, down now complacency. We just need to cool off for the next rally. You can't time the market, so you don't know really if it's going to go, if it's going down at this point or if it's still going to go back up again. You have your chart people, and you can look at certain signals and stuff to figure it out. But all reasoning goes out the building with these people. Now it's going down further. Anxiety. Why am I getting margin calls? This dip is taking longer than expected. A margin call is when your investment has dipped to a certain level, and now you have to infuse it. You have to put more money into it, or you have to sell off some to cover that call, because they're not going to lose money. You're going to lose the money. So now it's going down even further. So you're getting margin calls. You're putting more money into the investment when you bought it up here and over here, and now you're putting more money into a falling asset. Denial. My investments are with great companies. They will come back, which they will, but not this cycle. You already missed this cycle. Panic. Shit. Everyone is selling. I need to get out. So this is why you panic. Now you sell. So now not only did you lose this investment, but you got margin, and now you're losing the margin that you borrowed from, and then the extra money that you infused in to keep from margin call. Now anger sets in. Who shorted the market? Why did the government allow this to happen? Now you're mad at everybody else but yourself. When you the one that made a decision, when you wanted to FOMO in at the height of the market, when everything was exciting. You got to buy when everything is boring. Warren Buffett has a lot of different quotes about him saying, sell or buy when there's blood in the streets. Buy when everybody else is selling. When everybody else is fearful. Buy. And then now, time goes on. This could be a year or two of the bear market, and the depression sets in. My retirement money is lost. How can we pay for all this new stuff? I am an idiot. So you done bought some stuff thinking that you're going to have money, but you really don't. So now depression sets in. Now you never want to get in the market again. And now when you hear about a coin or a token or a stock, you don't want to hear about it. You go through your life working your 9 to 5 and your business, which is fine to focus on business. It's always good to do business. But now you're out of something, an asset or industry that is beneficial, that only comes around. This is a new industry that, not new really, it came out really 2009, but it's new still. It's in its nascent stage. And now you're out of it. I've seen this happen, like where nobody, you don't want to talk about it. I had a group, I have a group on Facebook called Lord of Trades. I haven't really posted much on it lately, but people were excited in that group when stocks were blazing in 2021. People were commenting and happy. As soon as that bear market hit, silence. Silence of the limb, child. And then now the market is rising again. Disbelief. It's disbelief. This is a sucker's rally. This is the psychology. And then it repeats itself. Then they do the same thing all over again because they have no financial awareness. I have the formula. I found the formula, and I found that to find those gems early before anybody knows what's going on. Invest in that gem. Invest heavily in that gem. Do your research. Always do your research. Research. I don't think there's a day that has gone by that I have not seen any XRP news, that I have not dug into Ripple, that I have not dug into IMF, BIS, WEF, everything was going on around the world. And I still have a lot digging to do. And we're going to dig here on this channel. So stay with me, and we're going to go dive deep into the inner workings of the government and this monetary system. But let's listen to what Johnny Crypto got to say.
These on the of this whole crypto bull cycle that we're going through. If you don't think you're going to look back a year from now and not see this, then you don't understand how the markets work, and you are 100% going to lose your money because you're going to be sitting there in euphoria and you're going to think it's right there. The words are on the screen. You're a genius. I'm rich. I'm going to be rich. We're going to go buy the Lambo, and you're going to lose all your money, because it doesn't work that way. It doesn't go up forever. Now, the good news for most people is because we're so early in this market and there's a lot more upside to come, Gonzo and everybody who bought in at the top at $2.10 or $1.80 in 2019 have an opportunity. So if you miss this one, you may have to wait 4 years before you take it out again, if that's how the cycles work. Now, last thing I'll leave you with is there's a ton of catalysts coming, Abs. And so for me, we made this 4-year thing, made that chart, may look a little slightly different, maybe extended, because of the fact that we're going to have a pro crypto SEC chairman. We're going to have a crypto czar for the first time ever in our lifetime. We're going to have regulation, first time ever in our lifetime. These are all major, major game changers that bring tons of money into the space, which then brings adoption of these technologies, and then utility will follow the masses like crazy. So, is utility being built right now? Absolutely. Of course it is. Are we in what we would call a full-blown utility run where the whole world is running on it? That's been, running, every single back-end system is running off it? No, it's not.
See that? Like, we're not in full go mode yet. Not in full go mode yet. So you got a lot of time. You can still get in now. I mean, there's other coins to get in as well. Pay attention what's going on, everybody. You have to pay attention what's going on. And go check out these guys. Good Morning Crypto. Like I said, I watch them almost every day, as well as some other people. I'm here to support everybody in the crypto industry, whether you watch me or not, whether you like me or not. If you're talking about crypto, I know you did enough research and gained enough knowledge, and you deserve a like, subscribe. You deserve a following, so that people, if they can't learn from me, they can learn from you. So these guys are very, very educated. They know what they're talking about. Support them guys, those guys. Also, as my brother, Ultimate Freedom Guide, he's very educated in what he's talking about. He's in the real estate industry now, and he's talking about real estate tokenization. He has a lot of nuggets. He's going to tell you stuff about real estate that you can get into, that it's about to change the whole world, man. Like, the real estate tokenization thing is about to change. Imagine I want to sell a house. But imagine I want to sell, or I want to get a loan on my property, my condo, and I make a token for it. I can give, and say I make 1 million tokens. People can buy those tokens and make interest on loaning me pretty much the money, or loaning, you want to build a house, you want to build some real estate, and you don't have all the funds. You can make a token for it, build the real estate, and then every time that real estate gets in income from the renters, everybody is sharing in that income. Like, this is a whole new world. You don't need the banks. You don't need any middleman. You just go right to the source. You have become the source, and this is going to be the whole world. If other countries allow us to do the same thing in their country, so we can buy some real estate there, or we can work on projects. And everybody talks about tariffs. We're entering a whole new world. It's not just going to be tariffs. You're going to be able to do projects within your community, and that you can profit off projects in your community because it's tokenized. It's not just in the hands of banks and other investors. You have the chance to profit from this as well. We don't know where it's going to go either. Just like how we didn't know what the internet was going to do, if things like Google were going to be made, and YouTube, now we can see videos. That wasn't a thing. We didn't have the speed to do that, or the storage to do it. So we don't know where crypto is going to go when this stuff when it's all over the world, 24/7. It's used, combined with AI, combined with robotics, combined with nuclear energy. We discovered nuclear fusion, where we fuse 2 atoms and we produce more energy instead of separating 2 atoms to produce some energy. Like, it's gonna be wild, man. But before I go, I want to show you this other token that I own as well. My brother didn't want me to show you this, guys, but I want to just show you this real quick because it's at prices where XRP was. I was buying it at 6 cents. It's now about 30 cents now. Let's check. Let's see where it is. It's like number 17 or 18. So it's at 28 cents now, 29 cents. So I bought it at 6 cents. It's 29 cents now. You got to find this stuff early. This is HBAR, Hedera. So it's built on hash graph. A lot of tokens are usually built on cryptography. That's why it's called crypto. But this is called crypto, but it's built on hash graph. It's actually a lot more secure than a lot of other tokens. I wish I bought more, but I don't have more right now, and I can't because I told you I quit my job. I do video production and music now, and I don't have the overages to put more in it at this moment. And I'm tapped out on the loans. I have no more money. I can't get no more debt if I wanted to, and I wish I could. But look at this. An open source public network governed by leading organizations around the world. The Hedera Governing Council is fully decentralized and transparent governing body of independent global organizations consisting of enterprises, Web3 projects, and prestigious universities. Look at these names. Boeing, Chainlink. Chainlink's a big one too. Let me show you Chainlink real quick. Chainlink, number 15. Chainlink is big. 15 billion market cap, 2 billion in volume. It has been rising. I think last I saw this at $12. That was about a month ago. Deutsche Telekom, Dell Technologies. I'm just showing the names that I know. IBM, Hitachi, Google, LG, all American just now. Except Deutsche Telekom, Ubisoft, ServiceNow. These are all big names. Standard Bank, all big names on this governing council of Hedera. So these companies, they see what's going on. They're the governing council. So if they see what's going on, what are you missing? Why are you so skeptical when companies with big money are not? They're in real world asset tokenization, consumer engagement and loyalty, sustainability, DeFi, decentralized identity. That's going to be a big thing. Decentralized identity. They have this thing coming out called zero knowledge. And Cardano just did this actually. They have a zero knowledge smart contract. So you're going to be able to prove something about yourself without showing the proof. Listen again. You're going to be able to prove. So say I have to be 21 to buy alcohol, or say, say you need my social security number. Say I'm buying a house. They will be able to give me the house, proving that everything is truthful about my identity, my social security number, without actually having to see my social security number. This is going to be beautiful for security. Right now, we give our social securities out to everything, and we don't know if the person that's doing the thing is taking the social security number. We don't know during that transaction if the social security number is not properly protected. We don't know if somebody's watching and then can take the social security number during that transaction. We don't know. But now we're getting to a point where we're just going to be able to verify zero knowledge, is what it's called, zero knowledge. And now Cardano is using smart contracts with zero knowledge. So all this is going to happen automatically. You don't need parties accepting or declining something. Just me and you and whatever institution set up like Hedera is set up to prove that identity. Once it's proven, it's never sent out to the other party. They never see my social security number. They never even see how old I am if I don't want them to. They never see any other. This will be good for the health industry as well. They never get to see certain health records unless I want them to see. Like, this is our world is going to a whole nother place. And in 5 to 10 years, you're going to wake up and it's going to be a whole nother world. So guys, keep on doing your research. Invest while you can. Invest every penny, invest every dime. If you find a penny on the street, there is a cryptocurrency that you can put it in. I've done it. I've been looking for pennies and stuff now and dimes wherever I can get it. And I freaking 30-cent Hedera. I get my 30 cents off the ground and I buy Hedera. Nah, I don't do that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to Chain Reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you made it this far, you are the Chain Reaction, fueling the block that links us all to an interoperable future. Stay connected, stay empowered, and let's keep building this future together. See you next time.